Home Alone wasn't just a Christmas comedy, it was childhood chaos wrapped in holiday magic. But behind the ornaments and the quiet house glowing in the dark, it was danger disguised as family fun. Joe Pesci scared Macaulay for real. Kevin's wildest stunts belonged to a grown man hiding in a kid's coat, and Paris never left Chicago. These are 15 weird facts about Home Alone, where the traps were clever, the danger was real, and the kid in the house became a Christmas legend. Number 1. A mobster terrified an 8-year-old. Joe Pesci didn't play Harry like a cartoon crook. He played him like a real threat. He avoided Macaulay Culkin between takes so the fear would stay real, and it worked a little too well. During rehearsal, he actually bit Culkin's finger hard enough to break the skin. Culkin still has the scar. But Pesci had another problem. Coming off Goodfellas, he kept slipping into F-bombs around the kids. Chris Columbus pulled him aside and asked him to pick a safe word he could use instead. Pesci chose fridge, so every mutter, every hissed threat you hear is a legendary mobster trying not to swear at a child. Number 2. The real tarantula take. Daniel Stern thought it was a joke, a tarantula crawling across his face in a Christmas movie, but the Wrangler brought out a real one, a heavy-bodied spider named Barry. No puppet, no animatronic. Stern agreed to one take. Tarantulas don't like loud noise, so he couldn't scream. A startled tarantula bites, so he lay still while it crawled across his face, over his mouth toward his ear, holding a silent, terrified expression. The famous scream was added later. The fear on his face is real. Number 3. Kevin's 30-year-old double. The sled rides, the zip line, the wild falls, none of that was Macaulay Culkin. No child could safely do those stunts, so the crew hired Larry Nicholas, a 30-year-old stunt performer. He squeezed into Kevin's clothes, moved through scaled sets, and took every hit. A grown man absorbing impacts so an 8-year-old could look fearless. Number 4. The BB painted by hand. The budget was tight, no digital effects, so when Kevin fires the BB, a Chicago artist painted it frame by frame, 6 frames total, for $600. A tiny effect lasting less than a second, done with precision instead of technology, and you still feel the impact. Number 5. John Candy's one-day improv. Candy filmed for just one day, 23 hours straight, and nearly everything he said was improvised. John Hughes trusted him to riff, so Candy built the entire Kenosha Kickers monologue on the spot while Catherine O'Hara reacted in real time. No rehearsal, one take, pure instinct. Number 6. The scene that gave the film its soul. After all the chaos, Chris Columbus wanted something quiet. He expanded the church scene between Kevin and Marley. In the original script, it was small. Columbus added Marley's confession about his estranged son and the final moment where Kevin sees him reunite with his granddaughter. That wasn't in the script. It transformed Marley from a scary rumor into a human story and gave the film emotional weight. Number 7. A casting lesson. When Columbus cast Kieran Culkin, it seemed simple, but he later realized casting a child means stepping into their entire world. The Culkin family situation was complicated, and stories from behind the scenes revealed deeper issues. That experience changed how Columbus viewed working with young actors. Number 8. John Williams saved the score. The original composer dropped out, leaving the film without music. Columbus sent a rough cut to John Williams expecting a no. Instead, Williams said yes and created one of the most iconic Christmas scores ever. The music transformed the film's tone completely. Number 9. The comedy that broke records. Home Alone opened as a modest $18 million comedy. Then it exploded. It stayed number 1 for weeks as audiences kept returning. It became the highest-grossing live-action comedy in a single country and held that record for 27 years. Number 10. The house that became a landmark. The home at 661 Lincoln Avenue became one of the most famous film locations in America. Fans still visit, take photos, and relive scenes. What was once a set became a cultural landmark. Number 11, the fake gangster movie. Angels with Filthy Souls wasn't real. It was created specifically for Home Alone. Shot in black and white with vintage style, it convinced audiences it was an actual old film. People searched for it for years. Number 12, Paris was Chicago. Every Paris scene was filmed locally. The airport was O'Hare, the airplane cabin was built inside a school gym, even the flooded basement was a converted swimming pool. The film made one city feel like the entire world. Number 13, the franchise explosion. After Home Alone 2 succeeded, the film became a full brand: games, toys, merchandise, and the Talkboy, which started as a prop but became a real product due to demand. The franchise continued with sequels, expanding far beyond the original story. Number 14, Poland's Christmas tradition. In Poland, Home Alone isn't just a movie, it's a ritual. It airs every December, drawing millions of viewers. When it was once removed from the schedule, public demand forced its return. For many families, Christmas begins with Kevin. Number 15, Culkin returned decades later. In 2018, Macaulay Culkin recreated Kevin in a Google Assistant ad. The house was rebuilt, the scenes recreated, and the character revisited decades later. For fans, it felt like Kevin never left. Bonus fact, Home Alone earned over $476 million worldwide, enough to buy millions of Harry's beanies, everyone he lost, burned, or destroyed, over and over again. Home Alone was never just about traps or burglars. It was about courage, loneliness, and a child discovering his own strength. And even now, when Kevin appears on screen, it still feels like Christmas. If you grew up with it, you remember the magic, the glow of the house, the music, the feeling that something small could be huge. And watching it now, you see the heart behind every laugh. Because some Christmas memories don't fade, they just keep the lights burning.